Hey guys, Jade Clarke with House to Home Real Estate. Welcome to episode 1 of New Construction, What You Need to Know. And today I'm going to discuss with you, I'm going to go really basic because I can go on and on and on about new construction. Really basic. So choosing a builder. So when you're deciding what builder you want to go with when you're purchasing a new home, you have some questions to ask yourself. And I really need you to sit down and think about this because you need to figure out what you can handle, what you want to, how long of a process you want to go through when purchasing new construction. There is a huge array of builders, and I think a lot of frustration that comes from clients when they are purchasing new construction is the expectations going in were not set appropriately. And if I didn't hear this 1,000 times, 1,000,000 times, when I personally worked with, as a sales associate in new construction, I heard it all the time that essentially where the frustration came in is the correct expectations were not set. And that to me is first and foremost when you are deciding to purchase new construction. New construction is amazing. Everything's brand new. And you have to really sit down and decide how much involvement do I want to have when purchasing my new home. Do I want to choose the exact lot that it goes on? Do I want to choose all of the structural options that are going to be built within this? Do I want to choose the exact floor plan? Do I want to choose all the interior features that go into it? Do I want to actually go to a design center, sit down with the designer and choose the exact countertops and flooring and cabinets and knobs and fixtures? Can you handle that? Some people can. And really, I think you just have to sit down and decide, is this something that you want to do? Is this something that you have the capacity and the time to do? Because the timelines are much different if you go with a builder, let's say a spec builder or an inventory builder, or another word for it is quick move-in, where all of that's already done for you. Everything's all pieced together. The designer has already chosen everything. Maybe a previous deal has fallen through, but you love what that previous buyer had pre-selected, and you move forward on that. And that shaves off maybe, it could potentially be 6 months of a process. Average build time for, let's say, a dirt start builder, which means you choose the lot, you choose the floor plan, you choose the interior finishes, you choose the structural options, the electrical options, all of that. Average build time is going to be 9 to 12 months, and that depends on the size of the home. If it's a small home, smaller home, below that 2,500 square foot mark, it may take, closer to that 6-month time frame. But getting above that 2,500 square foot, you're going to be looking at more of that 6 to 9 to 12 months maybe. And it depends on the jurisdiction, the county, the city that it's located in. All of this takes time. So what I have to just really drill in and hone in on is choosing a builder. And when you're choosing a builder, before you even choose a builder, sit down and think, okay, what kind of timeline am I on? Do I have a home to sell? Do I, am I renting currently? And I can do month to month after that. So I don't mind if it takes, 6, 9, 12 months to build. Do I have the, interest or desire to hand select and choose and sit with a designer and meet with a designer, and I really want to customize it and tailor it to exactly what I want? Those are the different things I think you really need to think about when you are choosing a builder. So I'm going to leave it just at that right now. So I'm just going to recap. When you're choosing a builder, what you need to think about is timeline, setting the appropriate expectations. How much involvement do I want to have when purchasing my new home? Do I want to build it all the way from the ground up? Or maybe, do I want to come in at a process where it's at frame and I get to maybe choose some of the interior selections? Or do I want to go with a builder that maybe has that package A, B, or C where I can say, leave it up to the designer to choose? And, maybe I don't want to go basic, but I want to go right in between. And the designer, really just pre-selects, and you've got minimal options to choose from. So those are some main things to think about. And like I said, just keeping it super simple, super basic for this first video. But thank you so much for tuning in for episode 1 of New Construction, What You Need to Know. Please comment, add any questions that you have. I'm here for you and happy to answer. Thank you. Bye-bye.